Well, gardening season 2025. Time to start getting things cleaned up from winter. Chickens are out here. Oh, someone's got the zoomies there. Chickens are out here helping me clean up. So this got its first tilling. Yeah, I usually do not do that, but this is a new garden area, so I'm just breaking it all in. So I got them in with compost for the potato area. Got compost and some sand to lighten that up and enriching it. This row here, this swipe here that I made is going to have about 4 or 5, maybe 5 rows of corn. I plant my corn rows 15 on center and 7-inch spacing in a row. So 75 feet long, 7-inch spacing. You're looking at about 125 to 130 plants per row, at least 4, maybe 5 rows. So I'm looking at probably 500-600 plants here, potentially, of corn. So that should be good. So we'll go check out the compost, see if that's ready to bring some over here and add in. This is all my compost here. It's a bin that I built. It was a temporary last minute thing. Again, last minute, of course. 32 feet wide. Each bay is 8 feet by 8 feet by 4 foot tall. I keep wood chips there. This is my active compost pile. This is my last year's compost pile that is breaking down the rest of the way. And that is also sheep's manure, which is going in the potato bed. So I've got to turn that. I actually get that for free from a farmer down the road. This is this year's compost that I'll be amending everything with. And this stuff looks really, really good. Oh, where I'm going back in. Where'd he go? Well, I dropped him here somewhere, but yeah, look at that. It's like a sandy, beautiful stuff. I always toss wood chips in for winter to kind of keep it insulated so I can keep working. That's where my chicken waste goes, right into the compost. I got grass clippings, leaves, wood chips from a recycling place here in town. It's free. You just go in, they get wood and dropped off and whatever, and they chop it all up and make what they call as mulch, but it's just, all it is just chopped up wood chippings. So I'll put that in there for moisture content and carbon, and put that on my beds for like walkways and stuff. So yeah, so we'll get this in the potato garden so I can clean that out, go get some more for this year. Well, for this year, for next year, to let it settle. Get that topped off some beds, move that one over so I can start a new one there. Excuse me, I'm trying to work here. Compost, I couldn't get sand, so I threw some mulch in there for water retention. Compost and sand is all in there. Or I say compost, it's actually sheep's manure. I will put my leftover chicken bedding in here, tilled that in for the corn for about another month or so, so let that sit. Some beds cleaned out. Took the tractor out here and raked a bunch of old stuff out. I got a lot of cleaning to do up against the sides where I didn't want to hit the tractor on the beds. And got the trellises cleaned up. Yeah, working on this area here. Scrape all this out, get that tilled. Got this bed raked out, got to throw down some mulch, wood chips. All right, it's coming along. So this is what friendship looks like. I got a buddy who wanted to get into gardening. So I said, well, come on over. I'll plant you some stuff in my garden, but you come over and help me work my garden. I'll help by taking care of yours. And showed him how to run the tractor, and he's out here tilling, getting the soil ready so we can get ready to start planting potatoes. And I save my potatoes all year long, put them out in the cold so they store, and then about a month before I'm ready to go, I'll bring them back inside and they sprout, so I have my own seed potatoes from last year's harvest. I save all the small ones for either like stews and stuff I don't have to peel, or I'll leave them for seed potatoes for the next year. So all these are going to get buried today. I got some of the bigger ones under there. So yeah, 2 trays, probably I don't know, maybe 40-50 pounds of potatoes probably total. And I think it's probably gonna be, I'm gonna plant them about 1 foot to 18 inches apart because I do high volume planting. So I'll make a little trench down the aisle, drop the potato in all the way down, 75-foot row. So I know there's more, that's probably 3 or 4 rows worth of potatoes. So as soon as he's done, we'll drop that tiller, grab the row builder and start getting my attachments on and start building. All right, so we got the potato hiller hooked up. I took the discs off so we can make our rows, and we're getting ready to make a row so we can plant. And all this piece does is the springs will tear up the tire track, and that center piece just creates a groove that we can plant the potato in. So this gets the compaction out, and this plants a groove that we can drop the potato, and then we'll come back, put the discs on the hiller, and pull the soil right back on the potato. Got my buddy out here learning to farm potatoes. I think he's got the hang of it. Here it is, 4 rows, 75 feet long, potatoes. About somewhere between 50 and 80 pounds of potatoes planted in 300 linear feet, 1 foot apart.